Hello and welcome to the first video and vlog of the new year and season 2. I hope you had a happy new year, and as you probably noticed, I have a new backdrop now, and that's because I turned the desk I was using around because I decided to redo it and set up the new monitor I got. But yeah, I decided to move it here instead of the corner like I was thinking of because this was a lot less work to move and I knew it would actually work while the corner stuff might have caused some problems. So yeah, now I have this new area and I'm going to be looking into better lighting and green screen and mic stands and all that stuff to make this a more professional recording area, and hopefully the new positioning cuts down on the background noise, which was actually my computer because the mic used to be closer to it, because now it moved a bit when I turned the desk. Anyway, on with the vlog. One thing to note is that the first thing I posted on my channel, at least of season 1, was a vlog, which is pretty much the same topic as this one, so it's kind of funny at the start of season 2 I post a very similar vlog to my first one, only hopefully a bit better in quality. Hopefully. Also, since then I got 5k views and 47 subs, which might be closer to 50 now because I'm recording this in advance, but yeah, that's pretty crazy, so thanks everyone. Some things I have been working on recently for tweaks for season 1 stuff is the descriptions and playlists are all tweaked. At least I hope they're all tweaked and I won't be making any more changes besides to the I Blew 'Em Up playlist, which I'm still working on. And I got thumbnails out for Everland and Demo Dash and should have the rest of them out soon enough, hopefully. Also, I'm not sure if it's in this video, but I am working on a new intro as well, which will be more of an overlay and not actually cut into the video because I felt my old intro just cut a bit too much away from the video and was not as subtle as I wanted it to be. Other things I am going to be working on is an outro screen because I kind of didn't like the whole fade to black and wanted a bit more of something, but I decided it's better to have it as an outro screen at the end of the video than an intro. So yeah. I'm also going to be looking into getting a better banner and YouTube avatar stuff soon for my channel, but that might still be a bit. Also, those highlight videos for season 1, they have been delayed a bit just because it takes a lot of time to go back and re-edit all the footage. I do have all of it, but I mean, there's over 10 hours of Demo Dash recorded, so going through and finding all the best parts will kind of be hard, and I don't want to just use the final edited clips because they have music and other stuff, and there were some things I know I excluded from them that probably would go in a highlight. But yeah, hopefully I'll have them out over January or February, or at least the first 3 months of the year. And if you didn't see it on my Twitter, speaking of Twitter, there's more links in the description if you're interested. There was a video posted on the 1st on the Crystal Alliance channel. What is the Crystal Alliance? Well, go check out the video. There'll be a link for that in the description as well. But pretty much it's this really cool group thing I've been working on making to make a whole bunch of mods and let's plays and whatnot. So hopefully it'll be really cool and fun, and yeah. So go check out that video and hopefully support that channel too. Anyway, there's 2 main things I want to talk about, which is going to be my new schedule and some series I'm working on. So let's start with the new schedule plans. Pretty much for the first few weeks of January, it might be a bit lacking as I get stuff ready. You know, I didn't have much prepared after the new year, and I'm still working on, you know, tweaking my channel, getting thumbnails ready, and finishing up some other stuff. So hopefully come the middle of January, I'll be able to get this schedule a bit more consistently. But yeah, the general plan is to come out with 3 videos during the weekdays of the week, or 2 to 3, depending on what I can do. I'm not sure how much at the moment, but figuring one of them will probably be a Demo Dash each week. That only leaves 1 or 2 other videos a week. The other goal, though, is to have a mod spotlight, or that Mods You Must Know series I mentioned in December and didn't get ready in time, out every Saturday. So every Saturday there should be at least 1 mod video, as long as I can get to the schedule anyway. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There'll still be vlogs on Sundays occasionally when I feel the need for one. And one last thing, which kind of brings us to our next subject, is that I actually won't be doing any non-Minecraft games for the moment. Come February or March, hopefully I'll be able to look into that more. But for the moment, I'm trying to work on some Minecraft stuff, and it just will be another hassle to try and fit that in. But I do plan to do some other games or highlights of games kind of stuff in the future. And now on to the series plans. I know over the past 6 months I've mentioned a lot about different things I've been working on and whatnot, and a lot didn't happen. I feel kind of bad about that, but the reason I mention them is because I'm still working on them, and sometimes they're still more of a concept. So if you have any feedback forms, suggestions for mods in a mod pack I'm working on or such, that's a good time to let me know, because it can actually alter my decision and how I go about the series. If you want to see one series more than another, I might actually change my focus to work on the other one. So yeah, if you do have any feedback for anything I'm going to be mentioning in my series plans now, let me know in the comments. Well, the main series that I've been working on for a while now, pretty much ever since I started the channel, I think I've been mentioning it. It was originally planned to be my 50th video, but now I actually am really serious. It should be the 100th video, because I'm getting close to 100, and I want it out mid-January anyway, and that kind of coincides with when 100 would be happening. So yes, that's going to be the mod survival series. It was formerly going to be VentureScape, but I've been changing up the mods. It will be 1.6.4. and it should be really awesome. I still need to figure out the final name for it though, but yeah, that should be coming out mid-January still. I should have plenty of time to work on the stuff I need to. One thing that did take me a bit by surprise is that Forge has already updated to 1.7, and Pixelmon is working on their big 3.0 update. So I'm actually planning to do Pixelmon a bit sooner, because I planned it for 1.7, but it was kind of more on the back burner till now. But yeah, hopefully it'll be out in February or March, I don't know. It depends when all the other mods are ready, because there are some mods I really want to add and need to be there from the start. But the main thing's Pixelmon, and I have some really cool plans for that series. Hopefully I can get everyone ready in time. So February, March is my goal for that. Although, because Pixelmon's coming back so soon, that Sky Sanctum series I think I mentioned briefly is kind of delayed, because I don't want to have too many series going at once. And Pixelmon wasn't actually the only other one I'm working on. I'll get to the others in a second. But yeah, I decided to delay Sky Sanctum, but when I do eventually do it, if I still do it, it will be 1.7 now, and hopefully it will go a lot more smoothly. So expect that down the road. Maybe it'll even be on someone else's channel and not mine, but I'll still be a part of it. I'm not sure. Those are just some ideas I've been having now. And I do have a bit of bad news. You know, I was supposed to be getting internet around the change of the year, you know, in January. Yeah, it was delayed because apparently the phone poles around here can't hold the cable line, so they put in new lines, but because of that, they have to wait for spring. So about 3 months, around March, April, maybe even May. So yeah, that's a big setback on some of the stuff I was planning. But the main thing is that Chaos Unchanged series I was planning to do with Purple, we are delaying that till I get better internet, and hopefully he might be able to get a better computer as well, because I really do not want to lag for that series. It's really awesome, and I hope to have a lot of fun playing it, and the lag would just make it worse for me and anyone watching my perspective, or even Purple, due to the Skype lag and all that stuff. So that series is going to be delayed, but hopefully when we do start it, and we still are planning to do it, it will now be 1.7, because there were some mods in 1.6 that weren't fully updated, like Applied Energistics. So hopefully if we wait for 1.7, all the mods should be updated by the time we're starting, and we can make the mod pack even more awesome. So yeah. And the final thing is what I've been calling a mini-series, although it's no longer mini. I talked to Purple about it when we had to delay Chaos Unchanged if we want to do a smaller modded series until then. You know, something I could do with lag without feeling like I'm missing out on a whole bunch. And we decided to do a mini-series that will be more of just for fun, using some mods we couldn't use in the other one because of other mods that were preventing it, or mods we weren't sure about that we just wanted to try, and other just fun mods. But I've been toying with the idea a bit more, and I decided to make it more of a big thing, I guess you would say. Pretty much it's going to be the 1.6 version of our mod pack, since Chaos Unchained is now going to be 1.7, so it will be a bit more of a final series, and it also is going to use some elements of that hardcore series I mentioned a while back, you know, the Herobrine, the Night Terrors, or whatever you want to call it. I decided to also include some of those mods I was looking into, because the series we're planning, I still would like to do it eventually, but it might not even be 1.7, because we want some custom mods in it. And because of that, some of the mods I want to use in it may not be there by the time it's updated. You know, some mods might die out and whatnot. So I have a chance to use them now in 1.6, and I have a series where they could fit in well. So I'm going to be using some of them, plus some other really cool mods, and I'm going to look a lot into those mods from Mod Jam. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a really cool mini-series for me, Purple, and whoever else wants to tag along. And it's probably not going to really be a mini-series, but a series with a kind of short, but with a goal, and yeah. Although it probably really won't be a mini-series, but once Chaos Unchained does come out in a few months, we'll probably stop that series unless we really want to continue it. But yeah, that's the current plan anyway. So yeah, hopefully I can keep up with this schedule and get the 100th video to be the new series and all that stuff, but if not, well, these plans do change as things go, but at least you now know what I've been working on and what I'm planning to get out over January. It will be a bit slow at first, but I'm planning a lot of really cool stuff, so hopefully you enjoy it, and until next time, goodbye.